Hey, what's going on, Guardians? TBL here, back again with your vendor weapon roll recommendation video for May 16th, 2017. Almost flubbed the intro there, but don't worry, we got it. This is an interesting week. There's actually quite a few really good guns for sale this week, so we're gonna speed our way through it and see how many we can knock down. Alright, so first things first, at the new Monarchy this week, the roll on the Bad Counsel 4 shotgun is actually pretty darn good. Remember, this is like the super fast-firing bullet hosey shotgun. That archetype really shines in PvE, and it really shows on a weapon like this. It's got aggressive ballistics for the extra impact, extended magazines, snapshot, small bore, close and or personal, and full auto. This is a great combination for a PvE shotty. Small bore is going to give you a little bit of extra range and stability, extended mags is going to bump your magazine size up, and full auto allows you to basically get as close as you can to an enemy and just absolutely unload. Remember, you want to treat this shotgun kind of like the Fourth Horseman, and with the modifiers this week of Specialist and Solar Burn, it's going to serve you real well. After that, we've got the Deposition 7 with a really good roll. It's got the ambush low zoom scope, explosive round, snapshot, hammer forge, triple tap, and hidden hand. Overall, just creating a nice combination. The extra aim assist and utility from stuff like explosive rounds is just going to make it a pretty fun PvE weapon. Alright, over at the Crucible Quartermaster, the hero formula this week is actually pretty darn good. It looks like it's going to be a pretty fun, actually PvP sort of roll. This is in the very fast rate of fire archetype of scout rifles, and it's got Zen Moment for that much needed stability, braced frame, explosive rounds, and Firefly. And there's just a lot to love here. You guys already know I'm a big fan of the faster rate of fire scout rifles like the NL Shadow and whatnot, and while they may not be the best in PvP, they can certainly mess people's views up. You get high caliber rounds or explosive rounds like this hero formula has, and you are just completely throwing off the aim of all snipers. It's just a really fun way to play, and with the perks that you've got on the hero formula this week, it might not be a bad choice at all. Alright, after that, we have got the Event Horizon Sniper Rifle with a fantastic roll. It's got the short gaze scope, Army of One, life support, your choice of either quick draw or snapshot, usually go with quick draw on that, and hidden hand for a bonus to this gun's aim assist. This is a fantastic roll for this weapon. The Event Horizon's a high impact sniper capable of res and super sniping. And the bonus aim assist you're going to be getting from hidden hand mixed in with the utility from quick draw and something like either life support or Army of One giving you those faster cooldowns, definitely a great choice. Alright, next up is Dead Orbit, and we've got a great Keystone 01 this week. It's coming with explosive rounds, snapshot, small bore, unflinching, and crowd control. This is a great PvE setup for this type of gun. Small bore lowers your magazine size, but gives you a little bit of extra stability and range on this thing, while the mixture of explosive rounds and crowd control is just great for clearing up ads. Now, this is a slower firing, higher impact scout rifle, so you can certainly go without small bore and just run unflinching instead. After that, we've got the Worlds to Come fusion with a really interesting roll. It's got enhanced battery, snapshot, small bore, spray and play for those faster reloads, and rangefinder. And really, this is just, it's a great combination of perks. Small bore is going to give you the little bit of extra range, mixes in really well with rangefinder there, and you've got enhanced battery giving you a larger magazine size. Overall, the Dead Orbit fusion just doesn't look too bad this week. Next up at the Vanguard Quartermaster, we've got the Angel's Advocate Scout Rifle, just continuing the trend of great scouts this week. This has got a really good combination of outlaw, perfect balance, and reactive reload, which is really great for PvE. This is already a scout rifle in a really good archetype. The mixture of something like outlaw giving you that faster reload speed whenever you get a precision kill, and reactive reload giving you bonus damage when you reload after getting a kill is just a perfect combination. I mean, if you're a fan of the Mida multi-tool but wish it had a damage boosting perk, go pick up the Angel's Advocate. It's just got a really great combination of perks this week. After that, we're taking a look at the 7th Sense Sniper Rifle. This one's got the short gaze low zoom scope, grenadier, mulligan, quick draw, casket mag for a larger magazine size, and then hidden hand. Now this is interesting. The 7th Sense is one of the faster rate of fire sniper rifles that can kind of function like a pseudo scout rifle with a really fast body shot time to kill. Its base stability and reload speed are both really good, and its small magazine size can be alleviated by casket mag. So ultimately, this week's roll can kind of play as an interesting PvP weapon. After that, we've got the Bone Crusher LMG, and it's got a lot of really interesting options. It's got both aggressive ballistics and linear compensators, so you can kind of choose between extra impact or extra stability, feeding frenzy, spray and play, hand-laid stock, rifled barrel, and then crowd control, and just holy crap the different options here. If you're really worried about stability, you can just run linear compensator and hand-laid stock to make this gun about as stable can be for its archetype. Or on the other hand, you can stick with the extra impact from aggressive ballistics and run rifled barrel to give this gun a big boost to its range. You don't need to worry about the knock to reload speed because you've got your choice of feeding frenzy and spray and play. And Crowd Control, of course, is a fantastic perk to boost the already high damage from these things even higher. Alright, and at the Future War Cult, this week's version of the Whale is interesting. It's got explosive rounds, lightweight, small bore, third eye, and luck in the chamber. And at first glance, this is a good combination. Small bore is going to give you extra range and stability while knocking your magazine size down, which mixes in perfectly with luck in the chamber. Remember, smaller magazine size means more reliable luck in the chamber proc. The only issue is explosive rounds. While a great perk, I think it actually interferes with some of the bonus damage from luck in the chamber. Since, if I'm recalling correctly, only the bullet damage gets the extra benefits from luck, not the explosion. So if you pick this up, it might be better to run with lightweight. After that, we've got the Wounded, continuing again the trend of great scouts. It's got high caliber rounds, lightweight, perfect balance, triple tap, and crowd control. And again, just a lot of great options there. If you like extra stability, you can just stick with high caliber rounds, perfect balance, crowd control. Or if you feel like this gun's already stable enough, which it might just be. If you're confident in the gun's stability, you can just run triple tap instead for getting those extra rounds back whenever you land 3 precision shots. Overall, it's just a really solid scout rifle. We're going to skip the Wormwood this week because the Wormwood's always good and just go straight to the Warpath, which has a good PvP role this week. It's coming with hard launch, which gives you a nice little boost to your velocity, flared magwell, quick draw, heavy payload, third eye, and grenades and horseshoes. This is again a good PvP combination. You lose a little bit of blast radius with hard launch in exchange for that velocity, but with heavy payload, it kind of makes that difference back up. And then you mix it in with grenades and horseshoes, which is, again, the best PvP perk for rocket launchers. You throw that all together, and what have you got? Well, you've got a pretty darn good rocket. But that is gonna be it for this week's weekly vendor weapon roll recommendation video for you guys. There are a lot of good guns on sale this week, even more than what we showed off here, so make sure you get out there, you take a look at some rolls, and you test some things out. Come back and let us know how it works for you. In particular, I've got some homework for you guys. For anyone who picks up the Whale, let me know if luck in the chamber is interfered with by explosive rounds. And of course, if you've got recommendations of your own, be sure to let us know down in the comment section below. But alright, it's going to be for this one, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.